But there was a couple yesterday where, like, guys were going into the corner and, like they shoulder check to see who's coming in behind them, and they'll dish the puck off. And it's not like Chara goes flying into him, but he just crams right into him, and you go, oh, God, that body hitting you has got to just feel enormous. Remember last year when Brendan Dillon got here, we were like, God damn, that's a big guy.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Not compared to Chara.
He scored last night.
For the first time since 2019.
Come on, just say he scored last night.
Yeah, no, I love it.
And he got a Cobra Kai headband.
And by the way, well deserved. He actually got the Miyagi headband.
That's true, Diane. Come on, you're the only one who watches the show. And you got your little nugget wrong.
But it was I was thrilled. Listen, you had 2 defensemen score last night. And then it wasn't like that was the only 2 defensive plays. Schultz looked pretty good last night. And by the way, you know who else looked halfway decent last night? And maybe it is playing with Chara? Nick Jensen looked pretty good last night.
Look at you.
Yeah, no, I know. I didn't even want him on the ice.
New season, new leaf?
We're getting there. It's good that those 2 are together because they're going to have to grow on me as a unit. But he looked good. I can't knock how Nick Jensen played.
No, I didn't see all of the game.
I did.
But obviously they put in 6, but they did let in 4.
Yeah.
That's something that you always like to point out, even with a big offensive tally.
I was talking to a couple of people yesterday, and I was saying that's how you're going to win most games this year with 2 young goalies. And listen, Samsonov's not a bad goalie, but this is new to him. And then Vanacek, that's your number 2. Mm-hmm. So it's new to them, and they're young, and it takes a while. And I don't care how much experience you have in the AHL. It's a different game when you're playing against NHL guys.
Right.
And even in a limited sample size that Samsonov had and then the injury, it's going to take a while. And they pointed out Samsonov starting at 23 is the same age that Holtby started at. But it's not like in Holtby's first season, everybody was like, oh, my God, he's good. Don't get me wrong. But you're going to have to win some games 5-3, 6-4. I don't know if you're going to see a lot, at least early on. I don't think you're going to see a lot. There'll be some, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of 2-1, 1-0, 3-1 wins.
Right.
I think you're going to end up seeing more 6-4, 5-3. Listen, I'd love to go on a run where we start putting in 6, 7, 8 goals. That's a lot. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to outscore some teams because we're gonna give up some goals. And listen, they made some mistakes. It was the first game, so it wasn't like they played a completely flawless game last night. But man, was that solid! I'll take that. And then watching Laviolette on the bench, I loved it. I loved everything. about it. I got my pregame in. Although I noticed Locker and Joe B very feisty with each other last night.
I didn't see any of them.
Very feisty. Just
outside of the game.
Nah, there was a lot of even during the game. It started in the pregame with Alan May, and then who's that girl? Alexa. She's the new girl. It has my job actually. Alexa Shaw, I think is her name. She's attractive.
My guide on TV said Rob Carlin was going to be on.
Yeah, we didn't update the.
He saw that too.
Did you see that, Diane?
No.
Yeah, so if you go to the guide, so it'll say Caps pregame, hosted by Rob Carlin and Alan May.
Well, I hope he didn't see that.
Well, he did. He posted about it.
He tweeted, "It's bad enough that NBC Sports Washington canned me when I had a good thing going and the fans liked it. But now they still have me listed as the host of the show on the guide. Low blow."
That's a kick in the balls. That's a kick in the balls.
Do you know, by the way, what his Twitter handle is now? Did you happen to see that?
I didn't.
Because he has changed it since being
Was it something Caps related or something?
NBC Sports Washington.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What is it? Is it out of work?
At Rob Carlin TBD.
Oh. Wait, so he hasn't gotten another job.
When was he let go? It
was the end of the season.
Okay.
October-ish? Maybe a little bit before that. Although, you know what bummed me out? This is a horrible I can't get it. Today's the anniversary of somebody losing their job. It kind of bums me out a little bit.
Oh, no, we're ready to go. We're celebrating all day. Well, celebrating is the wrong word. By the way, Rob Carlin, that goes back to the summer.
Oh, that's right.
Just when they were done playing.
Yeah, he wasn't there for the bubble. Yeah, he wasn't there.
They asked him to stay. No, they asked him to stay through the playoffs, but had already said, "But we're going to get rid of you when this runs over."
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then he pulled his pants down and said, "Suck ma."
No, he was a consummate professional the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, last night, he was like low blow, kicking the balls.
Not
this
last
isn't
night.
good. Am I grabbing line one real quick?
New season, new leaf.
Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Good morning, Elliot. How are you?
I'm great. Who is this?
It's Nolan from Baltimore.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Not much, man. Just headed over to Dunkin' Donuts, get some coffee.